Hello, everyone, and welcome to Roll the Die, the place where we do random shit and Mad King Mura decides to resubscribe at a really great time. Thank you very much for that, friend. But welcome, everyone, to episode 7 of our Star Wars Edge of the Empire campaign, The Shadows Beyond. This episode is called More Than Meets PI. Uh, um, a couple of announcements. As some people keen-eyed may know, episode 6 isn't currently out on YouTube. It will be by the end of today. And then episode 7 will resume to be on YouTube as normal on our Monday uploads. Affiliates again for this for the streams are Hero Forge, our custom miniature website. Thank you. Why is everyone resubscribing? It's a fucking hype. We've started a hype train.
It's all of us, though. I started a trend.
We've started a hype train.
No one beats
We're at
me,
level
though,
1, 62%. But anyway,
30 months.
No. We've started a hype train, and it's the people in this call right now.
It's
that
literally
started
all
the
of
hype
us.
train.
Literally.
It's us.
Anyway, yes, our affiliates for this for every stream that we ever do, Hero Forge, where you can create custom miniatures for your D&D or tabletop RPG games, as well as creating STL files if you want to 3D print them. And the other affiliate is Humble Bundle, where you can get bundles of games, books, software, and some great games, all for charity as well. And that charity that we are donating with is Games Aid, a UK charity that introduces disabled individuals through the medium of the game.
Just to add, Hero Forge also has a pro subscription, which you can do, which you can also you can use it to create tokens for your characters for VTTs and stuff like that.
Oh yes, because you can do it through Dungeon Alchemist and Talspire and all those beautiful, lovely.
Yes,
software.
but you can also just create tokens if you have the pro subscription.
Something
like just generic tokens, which you
go.
can customize quite well.
Didn't even know that, but
I did it for
information.
I did it for our offline Dark Matter stream.
Nice.
Dark Matter campaign.
And of course, that is all from our affiliates. I actually need to very quickly update our Destiny points because we have an additional dark side to our Destiny points. There we are. And of course, this would not be a Star Wars stream without an opening crawl, and this week it was written by me. So, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the opening crawl. And welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the opening crawl there. We definitely had a couple of laughs just off stream there.
Right now.
So, just to fill in the gaps on that, yes, you went to the Fight Club. Chronis competed as well as Par, and
Taquito.
there was also
El
this
Taquito.
El Taquito, and as well as that, there was also a Wookiee named Yabba Dabba who had an unfortunate end in the final round, and a couple of you saw his body taken to a side room and incinerated.
Just to give a bit of
immediate,
context there,
instant funeral rites.
because if I remember correctly, didn't Kronisk snap his neck in half?
Kronisk broke his neck.
Maybe a bit.
Broke him slightly.
You just heard it, the distinct sound of the neck snapping. But on the plus side, you won a new speeder, which I didn't add the modifications to, and I haven't sent all the details for.
And there you go, Dread. That's where the speeder came from.
Okay, fair enough.
You made your way home in your new speeder. You put it under some tarpaulin,
which I drove
next to the rusty bucket.
Yep.
You went in. You had some drinks, and then Pa decided to go upstairs to visit Bugs. He knocks on the door, and he was like, he tried to feign off being very tired and sleepy as you open the door, and he's like, "What?
What's up?
What? What did you say?"
Oh fuck! What did I say? Because it was a very very good question that ended in a very EastEnders episode.
I believe I remember. I think it was something like, "Well, hello, Bugs. What should I say?"
El Taquito.
Yeah, I think it was like, and then it was dum 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 dum
dum dum dum dum dum.
Yeah, because then at that point it was like it flicked, like the camera was on Bugs's face, just sort of shocked.
Who the fuck is El Taquito?
And then
as it ended with your face looking shocked.
Who the fuck is El Taquito?
I mean, you tell me, because I show him the data pad that I have that clearly showed his marker flying away from the location that we were at.
So basically, he was able to hack into some kind of into your data pad, because he was suspicious. Less of he was trying to see where you were going rather than where this El Taquito was going, because this was after El Taquito went flying through the ceiling
on a jetpack made of cosmic steel.
No, just of being punched by Kronisk.
The power
square in the face.
No, I swear there was a jetpack involved, because it went haywire. He went flying around.
No, he just one punch man.
Oh yeah,
he just got one punch man. One punch. But it was during that moment that you were all roll perception checks to try and see why this El Taquito looks so familiar. And I think you succeeded. And then you pulled out your data pad and you were tracking Bugs' data pad.
Oh no, you were tracking
his comlink, and his comlink went flying as the crow flies all the way back to the rusty bucket. And stops just outside the rusty bucket.
Wow.
You got launched basically all the way from the underground to the rusty bucket. You got launched quite the way.
Are you sure you haven't been knocked around too much? In your fights.
Yeah, what, by you? Because you'd know all about that, wouldn't you?
Are you joking? You think I do hand-to-hand combat? I'm a sniper.
Can I roll a perception check?
You see a bead of sweat rolling down his forehead and washing away some makeup that was trying to as he wipes.
Is it wiping away some makeup that's covering the bruise?
Some makeup that's hiding the bruise.
Oh, so how'd you get that bruise on your face? Did I punch you a bit too hard?
No.
So
there was a bar fight here earlier. This place is a fucking dive bar.
Rusty.
So Rusty said to them earlier that said to them on the way in that you went out to that you said that you were going out to do some detective work for the day.
Okay. There wasn't no bar fight. I went to go out to try and see if I could figure out what was going on with this whole missing person incident, and this asshole decided that I had somehow scratched his paint job on his new speeder and decided to throw a punch. So I kicked the guy in the unmentionables and I ran away.
That doesn't explain why I got your comlink signal.
You said you wanted to roll perception. What was it for?
It was for the bruising on his face, but obviously.
Okay. Roll me perception anyway.
Okay. How difficult?
3 purple.
I'm a very good liar.
This isn't for lying.
Yeah, this
isn't a.
Something.
This is for something else.
Mhm.
Actually, what's your deception skill?
My deception is 3 green.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. Cool.
That cancels that out. 1 whole success.
You see a shiny. You see like a little shimmer of like a shiny boot, just hiding underneath the bed, underneath like some covers.
Can I push past him and grab it?
I'm going to stop him from doing that.
Oh, do I hear a contested strength check?
But as I say, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this to him. Now, come on, man. If you did get beat up by this flying Taquito, do you really want it to have been me? Do you really want that?
You can be you can either be very brutally honest with me right now, or I'll tell the others we'll leave you on your own. You can deal with this case on your own. If you get shot, I don't care.
Oh wow, that escalated quickly.
Okay, you can't tell the others, but if you do, I'm gonna hold over if you think I kicked your ass, and I'm gonna shut the door.
Right, I shout through the door. So we're keeping this between ourselves, then, yeah?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Did you just blackmail each other?
Yeah, we did.
A mutual destruction pact, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's known as a suicide pact.
Yeah.
Can I get your signature here on this legally binding document?
Can we hear this shouting from downstairs?
Roll perception.
I'm making this. No, do you know? Not even good. Don't do it. I'm making this blatantly obvious that I'm shouting this.
Okay. So we can hear. We can hear Paul shouting.
You've heard
you hear shouting.
Legally
you can't
binding
hear
contract.
What it is. You don't hear distinctly what's being said, but you hear shouting.
I put the flying Taquito outfit in a shiny silver like freaking what's it called bag duffel bag. You know, like duffel bag. And I put it under the bed, and then I come out and straighten up my outfit and just make sure my armor's on right. And I walk down. I'm like,
re-put on the makeup to hide the bruise.
Before he heads down, I need him to sign this legally binding contract.
Har is standing outside, datapad in hand, with a legally binding contract that does, and it's a contract. He's literally wrote out quickly. It's like, I promise not to blurt out your shit. I won't blurt out yours.
Okay, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna read through this contract real quick to make sure that he hasn't added any.
It's literally just 2 lines saying like, I don't disclose your shit, you don't disclose my shit.
It's the it's the condescending reproductive apparel protocol. It's another crap.
I sign it.
It's another crap.
I sign it.
Just because you couldn't think of one for shit.
Exactly.
I think it's great that basically everything we do has got the acronym crap, so we can always.
We just need different swears as acronyms.
It's the self-hindering identification
treaty.
There you go.
There you go.
The fundamental universal clothing.
Contingency with a K.
Yes.
Well, I'm more combat. Everything's got a K.
Okay, so
Has he signed this?
I've signed it. Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to head down and say, "You two look like you enjoyed yourselves."
Oh hell yeah!
Can I be behind him without him knowing it? Just going.
Roll me
great.
stealth.
And can I try and perceive this?
What's your perception?
3 yellow.
Perception of some
That's what you're rolling against, Mike.
Fuck!
That's what you're rolling against, Mike. That's what your stealth is rolling against.
Can I use a destiny point to make his roll harder?
Basically, no. Your difficulty is
upgrade?
his perception skill, so you can use that to upgrade.
I'm gonna upgrade because otherwise I may fail. What was it? 3?
3 yellow. So it's 3 red for you.
Is it 3? Fuck me.
Mate, my perception is rank 3, and my cunning,
You're lucky I'm
cunning
not
is
choosing
3.
to flip a destiny point to make it harder for you because it's already as hard as it is.
I'm just sitting there thinking, like, yeah, let's save all those destiny points for really mission critical roles, shall we?
This is mission critical.
He's trolling.
Yep.
Okay. I'm liking this roll.
Okay.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
Like this.
It's actually quite funny because I've got a triumph and a despair.
Okay. How do you want to spend the triumph?
How can I spend the triumph? Because I know this despair is he's probably going to see me.
Oh, I'm going to let Bugs choose what the despair is. You just tell me what the triumph is, what you feel like the triumph is. What was your this is just your stealth. This is for stealth.
This is me stealthily going.
I think basically he sees you, but it looks like you're doing some sort of stretching.
I'm doing.
I can't hear what he's doing. I can't feel any movement, but I can see through the reflection of a glass.
It looks like he's doing some kind of Rick Rock dance.
Yeah, like I can see him in the reflection of a glass.
Like doing some.
But you can't see
like
me
this.
I'm doing caramel dancing.
You see him in a mirror.
I turn around. I'm just like, what are you doing?
Nope, nothing. I'm just stretching my arms.
You see him doing the Macarena.
I look at those two. What was he doing?
Something Mandalorian, no doubt.
Weird. Some weird Mandalorian way.
Mandalorian.
He was trying to. So.
Oh, brilliant!
I'm going to say, what
the
did
new dance craze?
Succeed,
It's called
Mike?
The Way.
Did you succeed?
Oh, yeah.
He was doing the way.
This is the way. Oh, I'm writing that one down.
It's very similar to the opening dance moves. No, very similar to the opening dance moves of the YMCA when you're doing that.
Oh, so you have to do T, H, E somehow. Where?
So
T-H-E way.
How was the
question? Did you succeed your roll still?
Well, I got a triumph for the despair. Everything else cancelled out.
Oh, so everything counts. So you didn't actually succeed in being stealthy, but you didn't fail either.
Exactly. Yeah.
In essence, you almost got a
well. The triumph does count as a success, though, right?
A despair counts as a failure.
Yeah, they cancel each other out.
So the success and failure part of it cancel each other out, but you still get the triumph and you still get the despair part.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you both have a cool thing happen and a bad thing happen, but you neither succeed nor fail.
So, how was the Fight Club?
Oh, the Fight Club was great. I tell you what, I got to finally fight that El Taquito for the first time. Surprisingly easy, though. Can you believe anyone would lose to them?
Yeah, you should have seen it. Punching through the ceiling.
Wait, did you lose against El Taquito?
I look over at Bugs. Obviously, you can't see the facial expression, but it's menacing.
You feel presence burning into your skull. Take one strain.
Fuck you.
You feel it piercing your skull. You take a strain as well, Pa.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I did psychic damage. So
You should have been there. You should have been there. Oh,
I would have loved to see Pa get his comeuppance. I thought Mandalorians were known for their hand-to-hand combat. What happened, man?
Been in prison, man. Do you think I've been punching people in prison?
Didn't we all work out in prison?
I didn't.
Honest cat.
I definitely did.
Didn't punch me.
I just wanted to pass my time and do nothing, I guess.
Okay, so what is our next order of business? Also, did you win, Kronisk?
Oh, of course.
Flash the keys.
Oh, sweet ride.
Flashes the keys to the speeder.
Do they have keys in the Star Wars universe?
No, it's more like a card.
You still see like blood on Kronisk's fists.
Well, Kronisk, did the last guy you faced did he survive?
You see, basically, Kronos grins far more than he should.
Oh, okay. What race was the last guy?
Take a wild guess, Bugs. Take a wild guess.
It was a Wookiee, wasn't it?
Yes, good
fuck's
guess. Good using your detective skills. You really worked that case out quick.
Yeah.
I know. If only this missing person case was as simple.
I don't think we'll be seeing that Wookiee anywhere near any Fight Club again.
No, do you know what? If this missing person case involves a Wookiee, we'll easily be able to find one.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just send Kronisk.
Man's a bloodhound, but for Wookiees.
Exactly.
Emphasis on the blood.
Yeah.
They'll know better the next time.
Assuming
that is the next time.
No, his the Wookiee's family is the next time. That's
no.
Oh, hang on. This sounds familiar. Someone's entire family trying to hunt you down. This sounds very familiar, doesn't it?
Hey, maybe someone will pull out a blaster.
Maybe someone will ramp a speeder over a spaceship into a lake.
Hey, if people enter these competitions, they know the risk. Their own fault.
Yeah.
You'll be hunted by his overweight cousin, Flabberdabbadoo.
So did this flying Taquito? Was he good at fighting before he met, of course, the towering monstrosity that is Kronisk?
He had the stagecraft, I would say. He knew how to get the crowd happy.
Certainly had the crowd on his side. I want to know who does his merch.
Yeah, and the costume was really good as well.
If we ever manage to sell an El Taquito costume as merch for Roll the Die,
we need to
because I know a website that does do bikinis as part of the merch.
What's that going to? Never mind.
Oh, an El Taquito t-shirt, I could see that.
El Taquito bikini.
With the Roll the Die logo on
Taquito.
It says the flying Taquito on the ass and it's got the Roll the Die logo on the crotch.
Oh, by the way, there's a food vendor that now has a food called the frying taquito.
Oh, nice.
They now have a dish called that,
and it's exactly what you think it is.
And funny enough, it's the place that you went for Burgeritos that had it that do it now.
Can I legally sue?
No, because you get royalties. You get royalties for it.
Wait, do I get royalties?
You've got like an agent a booking agent. They probably organised it.
Yeah, do I get royalties for this?
Yeah.
Hey, does that mean Dredd now has a steady income?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Wait, I don't get
royalties. You got to remember that fast food place was a bit of a dive.
Yeah, so I want to sue, man.
He gets 1 credit per purchase.
Yeah.
Also, it was an entirely underground thing, so you can't really.
You don't get paid in credits. You get paid in food vouchers for this fast food place.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
Which are only legal tender for Burgeritos.
Has he got them on him now?
No.
So they haven't paid him yet.
Well, he's got to prove.
Basically, he can redeem them whenever he wants.
Oh, so he walks in and goes. He just goes
He
just goes there, proves that he's the flying Taquito, and does it.
No, he's not. It's El Taquito. The flying Taquito's the move.
Yeah.
Yes,
Anyway.
Okay, so where's our next order of business? Where are we headed?
But no one
did you-
knows that. But
Missing person.
Pa tried to message to you two that Bugs was El Taquito. But he had to then start trying to play it off as a dance.
Caramel
I think
dance.
Spice may have worked it out earlier.
I don't think Specty really cares. I mean, she had a fun time, but she's like, he's entitled to do what he wants to do. That's fine, but
Just
think-
just on the sly, I may ask Bugs for hand-to-hand combat training.
Okay, he's probably not the best person to ask for that.
Yeah,
he beat me in combat. I mean, it was
Yeah,
to be honest. No, to be honest,
But
actually,
Chronisk is probably the better person.
yeah, but you know,
but also Dread
I-
didn't know that actually it was actually a very, very tight fight.
it was really,
It
really
was,
tight.
It was literally just down to like the dice rolls.
It was me rolling triumphs like two or three times.
Yeah,
I think you did crit me at one point, or
I
at
crit
least
you 3 times.
yeah, he did.
There were a lot of crits in my fight.
Yes.
I kept getting upgrades to fucking 2
Yeah, there
yellow.
was a lot of
and then
critical
getting-
wounds going on because you nearly rolled. You rolled like 140 something and blew in.
At one
Right.
point,
So
yes,
I
then-
rolled an
Yeah, you rolled
Well, I rolled
140.
an
and then
A100.
You rolled the
natural
Ender's
one.
Nigh.
Yeah,
You rolled the Ender's Nigh, which then made me be like, "Oh, well, you knocked him out. Well, actually, you killed him."
you've
Yeah.
murdered him.
You were discussing what you were gonna
Yes.
do next.
I think
Well,
the only
well-
thing that we have that's going right now is this missing persons case.
Yeah,
Yes.
and we
What
did
about
get
you?
something.
You've been out in the last few hours investigating these missing persons cases. Did you
Yeah,
find
allegedly.
anything out?
Well, nothing that we didn't already know. Basically, there's a meeting going on that may or may not have something to do with the missing person case that's going on at the what's it called?
He basically starts relaying information that you kind of know that you actually know already.
Yeah, I can't remember what the place is called. It's literally the name of the first campaign. What was it?
The Devil's
Devil's
Gambit.
Gambit Casino.
Yeah, Devil's Gambit Casino.
Oh yeah. We knew that.
Resort.
We knew that.
We knew
Anything
that.
new?
Yeah. Other than that, don't really have anything. The meetings. When is the meeting?
It's tonight, isn't it?
I don't think it's tonight.
Tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
The meeting's tomorrow, so we should get some rest up because
It was like yeah, because it was 2 days from there. It was 2 days from them, like about 1 o'clock in the morning.
So yeah, let's we should get some rest, and then tomorrow we can prepare and scope out that meeting.
It's a good plan. While Penny's background is dropping slowly.
I leant back a bit too far and it started moving. I was like, no.
Stay.
I'm gonna go to bed.
You see that the bar is quite filled up, and on the screen is some swoop bike races. You've kind of found out from living here that Rusty does also use this place to take bets and stuff as well. So there is some betting going on.
Swoop bike racing, you say?
Do I have any credits?
Oh, come on, you've
You have
literally
as
just
many
got that
credits you
bike.
have.
Oh, don't smash it up already.
That's not a bike. You got a
No.
speeder.
Okay.
No,
Did it?
Well,
I
I'm
got,
using my
Swoop
speeder.
bikes are different. Swoop
Nah,
bikes are
hang
like
on.
motorbikes.
Oh,
Hang on, wait a
hang
minute.
on, they're the ones on indoor, aren't they? The when they
Yeah,
did the
they're
big
like
race.
speeder bikes.
Wasn't that the thing that John Luke participated in? Was that a speeder race?
No, that was a swoop bike.
I have a small question.
Is it this race?
Do we know what room the
No,
meeting's
because
taking
this
place
is happening before that.
Oh, yeah.
What, in Devil's Gambit?
No, you don't know. You just know it's happening there. You don't know what room.
Okay.
You don't know if it might not even be a room. They might be doing it in plain sight
Could be doing it on the blackjack table.
because it's
The dealer's involved.
from what it was gathering. It was a meeting to share information,
Okay.
hand over information.
We want
people
information.
Information.
It could be a-
Information.
a dead drop or something like that as well.
Yeah, could be. I'm gonna go to bed then and sleep off the exhaustion.
I thought that was D&D. It doesn't work like that.
Sleep off.
He's gonna go to bed, just turns his chair around and just lays in bed.
Yeah.
I
think we should all rest up. That's probably not a bad
Okay.
idea.
Yeah. Well, I've just
I'm pretty
learnt
sure the
dark
doctors, after your
away
first fight, managed to sort you out completely, Bugs.
Yeah, didn't we say there was like a medic available at the venue, and they would have.
Yeah, everyone was healed up.
We've all been patched up.
I'm just tired because obviously I've been in a massive fight.
He didn't get touched up by the medic. He got launched from the place to the rusty bucket, so he had to touch himself up. That sounded better in my head.
Rusty helped. Rusty helped touch him. Rusty touched him up.
Right.
While this is all where Rusty touched you.
While this is going on, I'm going to very briefly run to the bathroom.
Oh, I'm gonna hydrate.
Hydration. I will hydrate when I come back.
What did I say the vehicle was? It was the AV-21, wasn't it?
It's in the chat.
No, a picture of it's in the chat.
Picture of it's in the chat. I think you said AV. I did write it down, but I can't find what I wrote it down on.
It's fancy.
It's a 4-person version. Oh fuck! I can't remember the name of it. It's not here. It's not in the Discord. Never mind.
I'm pretty sure it was the AV-21. If I Google AV-21,
yeah.
With mystery mods.
Yeah, it was the AV-21. Okay, so if you take the player compendium and someone gets a vehicle character sheet, I can send a blank one if need be. I think there is some on the. Oh no, there's one on the.
One on the drive.
Does that have an MG42?
No.
Attached to it. Oh.
It has.
Someone's redeemed the name generator. Channel point redemption.
Oh.
It was Dread.
The driving Taquito.
We're going to call the speed of the driving Taquito.
Yes.
In honor of the fallen comrade. Who Connors may have killed, he doesn't know.
No, because it's the wrong colour. The speeders are the wrong colour.
The speeder's black.
The speeder is black, jet black.
Effectively, it's a Mercedes Benz.
It's black with white go faster stripes.
Oh, I was thinking it was going to be black, like black Desiato shit.
It's like a black Mustang.
It's a Jaguar.
Nice.
Well, actually, a Mustang would be nicer. Nice muscle car. Let's call it something else.
The thing is, I could also redeem name generator and say, call it the speeder.
Oh yes, I did say I'd hydrate when I came back.
The flying
Hydrate
bikeito.
before you hydrate.
The flying bikeito.
Bikeito.
Oh, it's a speed, isn't it?
Yes.
Mosquito.
No, yeah, mosquito.
The flying mosquito.
I saw something where they said mosquito implies that there's El Mosco, which is also almost as scary.
How many hard points does it have?
El Mosque.
3.
El Mosco.
Yeah, you'll have to send through the beats.
I'm rolling a die. There
Rolling a die at the speed of sound.
I promise that I will not try and ramp this thing.
Good.
He's gonna try and ramp.
You better not. I've got the keys for a start. It's mine.
Did you upgrade your planetary piloting between sessions?
I may have done a bit. Yes.
That was fair enough.
Yeah.
It's a career skill. I didn't have anything in it at the time.
Is it a career skill? That's good then.
Yeah. It wasn't one I put anything in. I thought I should.
And now you are.
Now I have.
I need to actually because I don't know if my character sheet's been saving, so I need to confirm what our total XP is, because it's been pretty similar across the board apart from one.
I've got 145 written down. I've used it all.
I have 150.
But I think.
It has enhanced repulsor lift,
What does that do?
It gives it +1 speed, -1 handling.
Okay.
That costs
Right.
1 hard point.
It's
I
a
mean,
boy
it
racers fight.
It is a boy
It has
racer.
3 hard.
Yeah.
It has 3 hard points in total.
Can we give it deflector shields?
I don't know if we can.
I want to go through the player compendium now. Let's just try and see if there's deflector shields. Because it'd be funny if we're in a gunfight and we just have shields. We'll be doing a lot better.
Speeder.
We'll be doing a lot better than Starbug. Because we'll actually have shields.
Does it have a blue light bulb?
It does mean changing the bulb.
I want to go to red alert. Are you absolutely sure, sir? It does mean changing the bulb.
Mm.
I've been
There's going to be
Red
one
Dwarf.
other. There's going to be one other thing that it has as well. It has. Where is it?
Vehicle and starship mods.
We can always sort it out off screen.
Yeah.
Because we haven't got super long.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
got that and maneuvering thrusters.
Let's give it a
Oh, cool.
reinforced shield generator.
That'll be 2, so there's only 3, but it's already got 2 of the hard points. Because it's got the enhanced repulsor lift and the maneuvering thrusters.
Give it smuggling compartments cloaked.
Fluffy
No,
dice.
wait.
You'd have
Well, we
to.
don't-
So this is what it came with.
Tote bar.
That's the 2 that it came with.
Okay, so we have room to upgrade once more if we want to.
You have 1
If
hard
if
point.
I want to.
Yeah, what's
get
this
1
weed?
hard point.
But if it's something that
What's this
it would,
weed?
if we benefit it as a group,
You see, the flying Taquito would not force you to give up your prize to the group and would let you keep it as your prize.
fuck up.
If I want to use it with the group, I'll use it with the group. But it's not
Yes.
the group's.
The maneuvering
Yeah,
the maneuvering thrusters cancelled out the -1 handling from the enhanced repulsor lift.
Hey.
So
In
it's
essence-
+1 speed.
In essence, you got +1 speed.
I didn't realise
Nice.
Mandalore was communist.
Yeah, Michael, what
You
you
didn't
turned into a
realise
commie?
this.
Michael,
What's
we're no
mine
longer
is
friends.
yours.
I'm liking this way less and less.
Yeah, this is very bad.
This is not the way.
No, we
This is
cannot.
not
No,
space
Ben,
communism.
no,
This is my
Ben,
way.
stop.
No, you don't understand. Star Wars is supposed to be an allegory for the Vietnam War. That's it.
Vietnam
The past.
flashbacks. The Nam flashbacks.
The Empire of
hero's
Space
journey.
Nazis.
It's the
No,
hero's journey. It's an expression of Taoist philosophy.
God,
Yeah.
no, stop with the Tau.
Do you know what
Anyway.
do you know what
Which
I think?
Tau?
Do you know
I'm
what I
gonna
think?
argue. I'm just going to sell it.
T80.
Do you know what I
That's how.
think? I think we're getting off track.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think we are. as
Really?
well.
Normal.
Yeah.
Anyway,
mean,
we
I'm-
woke
That's
up
what
in
the
the morning.
vehicle.
we
That's
had
what the
breakfast.
vehicle has.
All right.
It's still pretty like early evening.
Oh, okay. I thought we were
So-
going to sleep.
Bit of grub, bit of drink, bit of
Yeah.
sleep.
Yep.
Rusty, 4 of your finest grub.
Yeah, grub. It's just like a big sort of like
And he
like a
comes
big-
out. He comes out with some beetles and stuff.
Yeah,
Lovely.
grub.
Oh,
Lovely
wait.
grub.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's what you're having.
Yeah.
Even though I've ordered 4.
He places
Yeah.
all 4 plates in front of you.
You ordered
Delicacy.
4 bugs. 4 grubs.
I know it's
But no, not
it's
bugs.
corn-fed space weevil.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all space weevil.
I didn't think we had any crunchy king prawn left.
This isn't crunchy king prawn. This space weevil.
Mm.
I've eaten
Yeah,
worse.
we've already got bugs.
We've
They're
already
probably
got,
taste-
we've
they-
already
they probably
got
taste nice.
bugs.
Yeah. Now bugs
Already
can
got an
eat, can eat,
infestation.
can eat whatever we said it was. How did we get onto this? It wasn't bugs.
Because you ordered his finest grubs.
Grubs, that was it.
Yeah,
That was
finest
grubs.
grub.
I'm going to order some human food. I'm going to order
Oh
the,
no!
text. I'm gonna order the bovine. I can't believe it's not bovine burger. With a side of chili cheese fries and.
I can't believe it's not bovine burger. Is actually a plant-based burger.
I know it's because maybe I don't trust the meat here, so I trust the veg a lot more than I trust the meat.
I don't trust you.
It's like a cheap version of Beyond Beef.
But it's made of beetle.
It has it's a plant-based burger, and it has
a plant-based burger.
It has barbecue sauce, right?
Barbecue sauce ain't plant. Barbecue sauce ain't plant-based.
There's probably a planet somewhere.
Is barbecue sauce vegetarian?
Hang on.
Can be.
You can request it without. You can request it with it.
I want it. I want some barbecue sauce and onion rings on it.
Okay.
Can I have the dish of the
he
day?
Tries his best. The dish of the day is
no, the one that talks. Sam knows what I mean.
What?
The dish of the day. The one.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Nah.
Today's special is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
Well, wait, I'm referring to something
going to eat
even
some
older
food. Enjoy the
than
and
Red
go to
Dwarf.
bed.
Yeah, we'll eat.
Bitch!
Yeah, I'll have the dish.
If you're referencing Red Dwarf, I haven't watched Red Dwarf.
I'm not
I'm
not referencing Red Dwarf. I'm referencing
Red
the
Dwarf.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Then I've seen that even longer ago. I saw that over a decade ago.
Yeah, the TV series or the film?
Or the radio.
The film.
Oh,
anyway,
no, TV series.
We're definitely getting sidetracked now.
Yes. Right. Okay. Carry on.
You eat your food. You go to Betty Buys.
What the
fuck?
Promise to give up annoyingly early.
You hear like
usual.
the sounding of like.
He gets up and like works out at like.
Oh no!
yeah.
You get woken up at about 5 o'clock in the morning for the sound of like stuff being, like what sounds like broken, like things being broken. You're not sure if it's downstairs or if it's out on the streets or anything.
Okay. I'm gonna take my pistol out of its holster and I'm gonna open my door slowly and peek out.
Okay.
Well, I'm not. I'm going to immediately
check.
Okay, that's 3 yellow.
Can I do the same?
2 purple.
Yeah, we
we
all hear this.
3
we all
purple.
got a
Yes,
window.
you're all been woken up by the sound of like
Deception.
smash.
Okay. Have we got like net curtains or something we just like hide behind?
Well, Price got to immediately think of the speeder and want to check it.
Oh yeah, there is that.
Okay, so that's
What are we rolling?
Deception.
Yeah, but what's the difficulty?
2
3 purple.
Was it 3 purple?
3
Sorry,
purple.
3
I
purple.
thought you said 2.
I did at first, and I changed it to 3 because I thought it's quite dark
Okay.
still.
So 1 success, which is a triumph.
Okay.
I got 1 failure and 1 threat.
I got 1 success, and it's just a normal success.
I'm not bothering looking. I'm just going outside.
Okay. You don't hear anything like any more. It sounds like the sounds of like stopped. But you definitely see, like, you think you can see in like the grogginess, like some like smashed glass somewhere.
Somewhere.
What about the triumph?
The triumph is
You see through this grogginess.
You rub your eyes and you're suddenly not groggy.
Okay, I'm gonna walk to the stairs and look down the stairs to see if there's to have a look where the broken glass is. What the hell's going on?
I am right behind you because I also.
Yeah,
There's
indoors
broken
or
glasses. There's some broken glass. Like it looks like glass cups.
Okay, so it's not like someone's broken a window and there's glass. Oh,
No.
outside the window.
Okay.
No, you do see some broken tables though.
Okay.
Oh.
Is there anyone there?
You can't see anyone.
I'm
You wanna
gonna
go down the stairs.
I'm gonna
I'm just
say
going to go
this.
straight down the stairs.
Okay, Cronus, go straight down the stairs.
Yeah.
I'm still getting dressed. So I'm gonna wait for the cannon fodder to sort it out.
Yeah. While he's starting walking down the stairs, I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna give you this one warning. You want to surrender because the man coming down the stairs right now, he snapped a Wookiee's neck last night. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say that he did that last night. I don't think you want the smoke.
He's just announcing it to the public.
You don't see anyone downstairs. For all you know, you were the only one staying here at the moment.
Yeah.
Chronisk, you see that the you sort of like going out just straight because you're beelining it for the speeder, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. The front door looks it's been like busted in. Like the metal door has been like.
Oh, so the tarp's gone.
Harp's not gone. The front
the
door
front
of
door of
the
the building.
establishment. The front door of the
Oh.
establishment has
Not the
been
speeder.
Of the bucket.
like smashed in.
So someone's broken the front door in.
Wait, where's Rusty?
Where is Rust? That's a good question.
I'm gonna run down and look behind the bar. Is Rusty dead?
No.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, can I
Make perception.
I'm ready to make the perception check.
I want to head down not long just after Bugs, but go in the other direction around the other way of the establishment to check the other side of the room.
Yeah.
I'm
going to the front door and out if necessary, as has been established.
I've got dressed, got my blaster pistol on, but I put my hood up and the veil that I wear sometimes I put it over.
Can I try to perceive what the hell has gone on here through clues and investigative detectiveness?
Some stuff.
One sec. I'm just trying to work out the right one to use for you.
Because effectively, this is going from perception to investigation.
Yeah, but there isn't an investigation check in this, so
No.
You've got to find an appropriate one.
That's what I'm having to do right now. Yes.
Again, I would probably think it was perception.
Yeah.
I think it still is, but I just want to double check.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Or streetwise.
Streetwise.
Which in that case, it is 1 yellow, 2 green for me. I have a point in streetwise, just in case, you know.
According
it depends on what type of approach you want to take. Yeah, what was that?
Most places that I'm looking are saying that investigation would be a similar check to perception.
Yeah.
I just want to have a analytical way, try and find any clues of who done it, any of that kind of stuff. You know, maybe they dropped something. Maybe
Yeah, because streetwise is more your street smarts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would that be perception? How much difficult?
Perception. 4 purple.
4 purple. That's okay. Okay.
Is there anything that I can
I'm gonna upgrade it. I'm gonna. You can aid in his perception.
Could I flick the flashlight on my helmet?
Yes, because it is still dark out. It's still dark out. I'm gonna.
You flipping a destiny point?
I was gonna say because that was. Yeah, I'm gonna flip a destiny point. Okay. Make it slightly harder.
Is me turning my flashlight on gonna make the roll better for him? Does it give him a boost?
It gives him a boost.
Okay, so we have 3 yellow, a boost, and 3 purple and a red. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was 4 purple upgraded to upgraded 1.
Okay, so we're all
so 3 purple and a red. Yeah.
Okay. Those cancel each other out. Those cancel each other out. That cancels that out, and then. Okay, so it's just 1 success, 1 advantage.
Ooh, okay. You find on the floor Rusty's gold chain.
They've taken Rusty.
He's the newest person to our missing persons case.
That's it.
Is it connected though?
Is it Rusty?
Is it connected? It might not be.
It doesn't matter if it's connected. They talk Rusty.
Mary, what are you waving?
Now, I see this as an absolute win.
Okay.
Because right now, we don't have to pay for accommodation.
I look at the second
You
part.
just see
Second part
I
says
now
this.
own a pub.
Second part says this. I look at him and I just say, Rusty took us in.
They'll be
Rusty
here for
was
you,
there
mate.
for us.
No, if you let me finish, at this current time, we have free accommodation, and I'm sure that
You
if
still
we
have like 3 days.
We've got
We've still got
several
2 days
days
left.
worth of
I know
accommodation.
what you're going to say. If we
You're given a
rescue
week's
him,
accommodation.
then he'll give us free accommodation for longer.
exactly,
Okay,
But
I agree with that, but I was going to rescue him anyway because it's Rusty.
Yeah.
well, no,
Yeah.
well, of course we're not assholes. Of course we're gonna go rescue him.
Well,
We're
Well,
going to try and
debatable.
leverage it.
Well, we
Look,
have a
they've only-
killer in our hands. Anyway, but they signed a waiver, so it doesn't really matter.
But if they've taken Resty, they've obviously just heard the noise. They've not been here long. I'm going to look outside.
yeah,
Yeah.
You're already
I'm-
outside checking your.
Yeah,
you're already
I'm doing that as
you already
well.
went outside.
Is
Roll me perception.
so is anyone running away, driving away? Do we hear Rusty?
How
Let's roll
difficult-
perception and find out.
4 purple. You're outside. It's
Whoa.
dark still. There's still the street lamps on though.
Can I flip a destiny
Yeah.
to upgrade? Because mine isn't great either.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I
Let's
can't
see
see
what
what I'm
someone
doing. 3
kidnapped
failure on
Daddy
the
Rusty.
advantage.
We never called him Daddy.
yeah.
Daddy Rusty.
He's a toy dairy.
Daddy.
We don't.
Oh,
We
Daddy
don't.
your
Rusty.
speeder. By the way, your speeder looks. The tarpauling is completely untouched.
Okay,
Good.
so
Okay.
the speeder's fine.
They didn't.
My
They didn't steal
baby.
it.
My precious.
My
I'm not going to
precious.
take it away from you. Literally, right.
One
after you've
episode
got it.
after it.
I know, but
Well,
that's
you
what
did
would happen,
blow
though.
up Bugs' workplace, though. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was a plot point.
That was a plot point
That
for
was
the
a-
beginning. That was the start, the spiral of events that have happened now.
That unfortunately was one failure and one threat.
Okay. You're too busy focused on your speeder to that. Like you don't really notice anything else. You don't notice anything.
Now,
Since
That
we,
is-
I'm going
that
to
is
run out with my
entirely fair.
gun, literally like this, and start looking around like a fucking madman.
do you know what?
Okay,
Do you know
roll
what
me
this reminds?
perception.
Do you know what this reminds me of? IT crowd. I've got a gun. I've got a run a flipping gun.
How difficult?
Roll me perception. It's going to be 4 purple again, but because you're frantically looking around, I'm giving you 2 setbacks
Okay.
because you're not focusing. I'm also
Okay.
going to flip a destiny point.
Destiny
Can I
point being
can I
flipped.
flip a destiny point?
Yeah.
I'll keep it the same.
Okay. So that would upgrade. What? It's just an extra green if I've got 3 yellow, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
And
that's.
you'd be rolling against 3 purple, a red, and 2 black.
I could do this.
You can do that.
I could do this.
It's-
If I get
It's
a couple,
doable.
if a couple of the purples hit on nothing, we're
Yeah.
good. Both the setbacks hit nothing. That's fucking awesome.
That's a good sign. That's a good
That's
sign.
a good sign. That's a good sign.
every roll is possible.
Um,
Otherwise, there wouldn't be any point in rolling them.
2 greens and 2 purples cancel each other out. A yellow cancels out the red and the purple, and so it's 1 advantage, 1 success.
Nice.
Nice.
A lone yellow saves the day.
Glory, glory.
Wait, do I have anything that I would have actually helped with that, or am I dumb? Did I take anything? No, I have dodge.
What are you
stalker,
trying to
and
look?
grit.
What are you trying to look for?
Okay, so I'm trying to look for literally anything that has any kind of hint of where they took Rusty.
Why?
It's
It could
Rusty.
just be the case that Rusty left his chain on the floor.
And broke up the entire of his
Um,
establishment.
Would
He just
actually,
woke up in the morning and thought, you know what? Why do I even bother?
would he normally be up by now, like cooking or cleaning or doing
You
something?
don't know. You never up this early.
Rusty's had a
Yeah, good point.
depressive episode.
Rusty had a room.
Yeah,
Yeah, it must
The
have if
bedroom.
he lives here.
he lived in the bottom level.
Can I go and investigate that?
You can Bugs. You see the mark of a speeder of what seems to be like
Sort of like burnt
some
rubber on the
speed-
floor if they did such a thing.
yeah,
Some scorch mark. There's scorch
Yeah,
marks
you
from
see a
the
little.
repulsion.
You just see
mark.
you just see a couple of scorch marks. You don't see the direction they're going in.
But they
you
took
just
off
see the
pretty
scorch
damn
marks.
quickly.
Yeah.
Speeder scorch marks. They've gone off quickly. Kronos, my guess is they got out of here Mark 10. So I'm gonna guess abduction, not suicidal pact. Also, I take out the coupon for a free vehicle modification and say Merry whatever
I forgot you had that.
whatever Trandoshan holiday is, and give you the free vehicle modification coupon.
Nice.
Is that speeder the sort of thing that can like go up like the taxis in
Yeah.
Can we get up and have a
kinda,
look
yeah.
down and see if we can see them?
Are we gonna pull an Anakin Skywalker and just drop out of a speeder downwards?
Yeah.
Well, the bit that you're at, like you'd have to walk to you're on sort of like an actual roady sort of bit. This bit here, because
So
there's
that's all
like kind of
fine.
multiple levels, but this bit is like solid, like road bit. There, you'd have to go to a bit to see like where it dips down and stuff.
Okay.
But if that's all fine, but
Yeah,
we don't know which way they went, then
That's what I'm saying. If we go up and
we can't
get
just
like
pick
oversight,
one at random or what they look like.
Well, I wanted to investigate Rusty's room before we even think about leaving.
Okay, fine.
You want to? Okay.
Because I want to see if there's
perception.
anything in there that may tell us about the people that have.
Immediately when you go in there, it looks like it's been ransacked.
It's been ransacked.
You see some splatters of like blood.
Okay, that's not good.
They hurt my Rusty.
Yeah, so I'd like to just have a
maybe he
little
hurt him.
meter, like if there's any kind of like documents or anything that might.
Roll perception.
Yeah. How difficult?
3 purple.
Can I
turn the light switch on?
If they'd have found what it was they were looking for, they'd have taken it with them, wouldn't they?
Or maybe they did.
Or maybe they didn't, and that's why they took Rusty.
See, I'm trying to see if there's anything that, like, if he owed money to anyone or anything like that. That's what I'm trying to find.
Did they leave like? Did Rusty have like leave behind like a data pad?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to look for.
Yeah.
That cancels that out. That cancels that.
He ran a dive bar. He probably owed money to somebody.
1 success.
Okay. Yeah, you find you find his you find some like documents with his financials and everything. You're looking through it, all of it looks to be legit. You're scrambling through, you're moving all the mess. And then you come across what seems to be like a torn sleeve of a jacket.
Okay.
Like,
is there any
insignia
insignia
like
or
a short
on
sleeve? There is. It's the Screaming Zabrak Motorcycle Club.
Okay.
You don't recognise the name.
Okay, but it's written on it, so we know
It says
that we
the
can see
Screaming
the
Zabrak, and it's like a Zabrak skull with. Yeah. It's like Ghost Rider, but a Zabrak skull that's on fire instead.
Yeah, and it's.
Are you playing with magic cards?
We know it's like a bike club, so we like. Is it sort of like a standard patch that they would have? You know, like a back patch, like Hell's Angels back patch sort of thing.
Yeah,
it's a sleeve. It's a sleeve patch.
Yeah,
it's a patch on It would have been a short sleeve, like jacket.
Yeah. But it's basically enough of a thing that kind of subculture has that we make the connection.
I grabbed.
Well, it says on it. It says on it. It's the picture of a skull on it, and it says like Screaming Zabrak Motorcycle Club.
I grabbed the insignia, and I run out to Dredd and to Wolf, and show them. Like, I just found this. This is a lead.
Was it? Do you remember when we got out of prison and first came here? We had to deal. Rusty asked us to deal with some ruffians.
It's them, innit?
Is this anything? Does it look like
They
anything
didn't.
that they
So
would?
they didn't look. Yeah, this doesn't look like anything that they wore.
Okay, I
So
wanted
this is
to
different.
You
rule
The
can
that
gas is
one out.
different.
roll me knowledge underworld if you want. If anyone wants to attempt
Oh
to know
no.
anything.
Oh, actually, I have.
First
That's a
knowledge
career
roll.
skill for me.
It is a first knowledge roll, isn't it?
Yeah. Underworld intelligence. Right. Okay.
Yes.
What would difficulty be?
Um.
Given
How
I'm
much?
rolling.
I mean, Spectre's
Okay,
been
right.
around Coruscant for a while.
Yeah.
She's been in jail. Oh, she's been
Yeah.
in jail a while.
I have.
Okay.
I have
No,
been to
considering.
Coruscant before though.
Okay, yeah, and considering Spectre's been in jail the longest,
I
I'm
probably
gonna
know
say
some
two.
geezers.
I'm gonna say probably 2 purple for Spectre. Is anyone else rolling?
Yeah, I'll roll. I've been around.
How familiar are you with Coruscant gangs? Would you say Chronisk is?
He'd have encountered. He wouldn't be familiar with. If he's familiar with them a bit, he'd have been encountered a few and know they exist, but not like in depth.
3 purple then.
Got 3.
Okay.
Can I roll?
How familiar is Par
Don't
with
need to.
Well,
Coruscant
I got
gangs?
considering like
success.
he would have had dealings with underground people trying to get bounty jobs, or because bounty jobs come from anywhere, we just don't ask questions.
I don't have any.
I'd say pretty familiar because he would have had dealings with someone.
2 purples then.
I got 3 success.
Wait, because I'm a private investigator, I would know about gangs, right?
I don't know. Do you have underworld intelligence?
Yeah.
I have to like 2 green.
Yeah, I got 2 green, but I got 1 advantage.
So how difficult would it be for
2
me?
purple.
Hang on, I
Super.
think I might have made a mistake.
2 green, 2 purple.
If your character has more than a basic understanding of them, basic knowledge of like the gangs of Coruscant, then yeah, it'd be 2 purple.
I screwed it up actually because I thought I had a rank in it, so I gave myself a yellow dice, but I don't. It's a career skill, but I don't have a rank in it. So it's just 1 success and 2 advantage because I re-rolled the yellow into a green.
I got 2.
Mine
success.
is 2 advantage, 1 success.
Okay.
And I got 2 success.
Just 1 advantage.
Okay.
As a group collective,
so the
we've
one,
rolled good.
yeah, collectively, you're collectively sharing the information, I presume.
Yeah.
So the screaming Zabrak the Speeder Gang, Speeder Club is, they're fairly notorious. They're known to run protection rackets. They're in the drug trade. They're in the trafficking business. There's different sectors to each of them, so they're split up between different subparts of A, the galaxy, and B, Coruscant. So different parts of Coruscant.
So kind of salt of the earth scum type peoples.
Well,
yeah,
not salty earth.
The salt of the galaxy.
Scum and villainy.
Straight up scum.
It's like the ones in the Mandalorian, like the kid biker gang. The ones with all like the fake, like the space vesters.
Yeah, we know the ones. Yeah,
we know the ones. Yeah, them.
But so
augments.
They have some territory scattered around, and each territory is like run over by a sort of like a local president of the club. They're known to be extremely violent, and you've known that you put together that knowing that they do protection rackets, you probably put 2 and 2 together and think that it's possibly something to do with that.
Have we seen them around here recently? Like hanging around?
You haven't noticed. You haven't noticed, but you haven't been in this area constant, and you've fucked off elsewhere most of the time.
You have, yeah. Do they have a place that they do hang out, like a Ace Cafe kind of?
We don't want to
a place that they hang out that we know about.
You're not aware of that.
If I If it's
You know basically of them. You don't know where this particular
they hang out.
sector hangs out. Yeah, where this particular chapter hangs out.
Well, if they have taken Rusty, then
I'm unaliving every single last one of them.
They are as I said, they're known to be violent.
Hey, Pa.
You've seen him. Bugs knows from like some police report, like some old police reports that that they are no strangers to like committing torture and other gruesome acts. You've seen some pictures of some like bodies left over from them, and it don't look good.
I'm gonna look at Pa and I'm gonna say, wanna go make their hideout. Wanna make their hideout look like the massacre at Mandalore look like a fucking tea party.
Yeah, but where is it?
Now,
hate
upon him saying this, Paul's gonna have a bit of a switch moment.
He's gonna punch me, is he?
Massacre of Mandalore hasn't happened yet, has
it not happened? I thought it had. I thought it had. Because it was part of my backstory. It was part of my backstory. We've written it in.
I can't remember when it is.
Yep, that should be findable.
Yeah.
Right.
It was between 1 BBY and 5 ABY.
So yeah, it would have happened.
Yeah.
One BBY is before the Battle of Yavin.
And that's not happened yet.
It hasn't happened yet. What other massacres have happened?
The Great Purge of Mandalore.
That's the one he meant.
Yeah, that is the one that's 1 BBY to 5 ABY.
Yeah. So what massacre has happened that I could make this joke about?
Well, there's a Great Purge of there's two you can think. There's a Great Purge of Mandalore, which is the one
Purge
that
of the Jedi.
Make the massacre at the Jedi Temple look like a fucking tea party.
Yeah, there you go. Gotta get our references right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to reverse.
And everyone else is like, what? No one else knows what he's going on about.
Yeah, the Great Jedi.
Actually, you don't even know about You don't even know about the massacre at the Jedi Temple.
Well, we know about the Great
Jedi. They're going to make this look like a very bad massacre. They're going to make it look like a massacre that was bad that happened. Look like a fucking tea party.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But when I've known about like the massacre, considering the clone.
Not necessarily, because you weren't in that. That wasn't your area. You were on Felicia.
Well, either way, I'm down for this, but we need to make a stop first.
Where to?
You're not gonna like it, but we're about to hot fuzz this situation.
I legitimately go upstairs, grab all my weapons, put them on the thing, check they're all working fine, and come down looking like an absolute unit. Like
because you know where we're going. We're gonna go buy some more.
And then you got to go. And then you got to go to the Winchester and wait for it all to blow over.
No. If the Winchester is code name for their base, then yeah, it's all gonna blow over. It's gonna blow up. To be completely honest,
we're throwing some thermals in there.
We don't know where it is.
We're gonna find where it is, and we're gonna hunt them down, and we're gonna become predator to their prey.
I'm going to call. I'm going to give a call to my contact in law enforcement.
And can I do some sort of? Can I do some sort of slicing? Like, look at, is there like CCTV or something like that?
He has no CCTV.
I meant not him. I mean, like generally in the street. I mean, it's the Empire. They're very out of control, aren't they? They have cameras on the road.
There's a panel somewhere, I'm sure.
Feel free to go outside and look for some cameras. Make me a perception check of
also
Chronicle.
One of us must have contacts through the underground fighting that would actually know about this gang or about gangs in general, so we may be able to tap for information.
I want to call my contact in law enforcement if I can right now.
Okay.
Ben.
Just to advantage on the camera check.
You find cameras, they're broken.
Yeah, yeah.
Looks like they have been.
They've been smashed in.
Looks like
Yeah.
they have been for months and months
Yeah,
and
they're
months because the Coruscant
nice
government
fighter.
don't give a fuck about the Undercity.
Yeah.
Does my call go through?
Bring, 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 bring,
Coruscant Law Enforcement Services. How can we help?
bring, bring.
Mm-hmm.
You have reached the number of you dialed is not available. Please leave a message
try
after
again.
the tone.
Okay, so call me back as soon as possible, or at least send me a message. You know that what's the name of the gang? Really bad with names.
The Screaming
Screaming
Zabrak something.
that's it.
Okay, the Screaming Zabrak, whatever, you know the ones. Torture,
Yeah,
massacres, all that kind of stuff. If you could give me a call and tell me where the base that is closest to the Rusty Bucket is, that'd be great. For legal reasons, I am not planning on wiping it off the map, although I feel like you would probably be okay with that. Just need to know. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Are they
Hope you're
actually
not too
Zabrak?
miffed.
by the way? Are they actually Zabrak? Or are they just named after Zabrak?
They're just it's called the Screaming Zabrak. It's because their logo is a Zabrak.
The most
they're not actually-
the
the
very
members are not
first leader was a Zabrak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And he screamed a lot.
And he screamed, yeah.
Ah!
The very first leader was
Ah.
secretly Darth Maul.
Oh yeah, yes. Or at least voiced by Peter Serafinovich. That would be grand.
I was
Oh, dear.
expecting Kenobi.
Anywho,
Am I able to send a ping to? Surely I'd have a kind of off the books kind of weapons person.
You know a geezer.
I know,
with a
yeah, exactly.
shot.
I know. Surely I know a geezer.
Yeah.
Because technically, as a Mandalorian, you don't really put your name to anything.
You don't roll me a force die.
Force die, okay. Ooh. 2 light side.
Ooh.
Okay, 2 white pip. You have someone, but you know that they're not just centered on Coruscant. They are a smuggler by trade.
Okay.
So they might not be in town, you mean?
They might not be in town, but you can try and send a intergalactic communique to them.
I would like to do that.
You'll have to go to the communication equipment that you have isn't
long. No, hang on.
Isn't long range enough to work like galactic on a scale.
It works long range on planet.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Do we know anyone that Rusty knew generally who might be able to just?
You've not been here long enough to really know anything about Rusty.
Okay.
All we know is that Rusty is a good boy who didn't know nothing.
You know that he's single.
Because Pa asked him out. That's a joke.
No. Yeah, you don't really know too much about him. You never really asked.
Yeah.
We never checked in just to see how he was doing.
He was fine, man. He's great.
It's always, hey, welcome in. How are you doing? Whenever I ask how Rusty is.
My wife, she's very nice. If she existed.
No.
But she's very
lonely. My wife, she's very nice. As you see on his hand, like 2 eyes and like lips, like drawn as he sort of does like a hand
it's where
puppet.
we find out his wife is actually dead and was killed by the Screaming Zabrak gang.
She died of pneumonia.
Because the
Oh.
Screaming Zabrak gang gave them pneumonia.
I'm also gonna
No.
Give the GM
I'm-
ID.
I'm gonna keep calling my contact in the CPD to answer.
How often are you calling him?
Every
I'm
2
calling
minutes.
him literally every minute. Like it hangs up, like it goes to voicemail. I hang up, I redial.
Bugs, he can't contact you if you keep phoning him.
He will answer the fucking call.
On a night shift.
This is how we're gonna just end this week's episode. Is us all just trying to communicate with someone.
The number you're
I'm gonna see
calling
if-
is no longer available.
Oh, it blocks you.
Okay, I'm gonna call the office, like the fucking police
Correspondent
office,
Coruscant
gonna
Law
ask
Enforcement
for-
Services.
and I'm gonna ask for the detective.
What's his name?
You know how I suck at names.
It's calling.
There's a lot of
Um,
detectives, so they need a name.
Detective Clem.
Clem Idia.
No.
It wasn't.
No.
I legitimately I really suck at names.
That's why it's called Bugs.
Clem,
I'm gonna go into my book of fucking, I write everything down and try and find
No,
his
do you
name
know?
in
No,
there.
do you know what? Do you know what I'll do one better. Give me a sec.
What?
Hang on. Wait a minute.
No, he has a name. I
He
can't
does have
remember.
a name.
Oh, can you not
Yeah,
remember
the
what it was?
name.
No, because I'm gonna look through. Book's gonna look through his book to try and find the detective's name. He writes everything down in there because he sucks with names.
But if not, I have gone to a name generator and got some names.
I think he always has a
There,
name.
I did give him a name.
Now
Yeah,
this,
I-
ladies and gentlemen, is why we take
It's just
notes.
I can't take notes and focus at the same time. I get confused.
Weaponize your autism and do both.
I can't. That's not how autism works, you dumbass. I
It
focus
really
on one
isn't.
thing at a time.
It really isn't.
No, I know. I'm just fucking
Um,
around.
Can I just say I know his name because Books doesn't know his name.
Yeah, Bugs
Has
knows.
it? Books
Can
has
we
it
flip a
written down.
destiny point to know his name?
No, because we already do know his name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in my
Okay
book.
then.
Whatever his name is. it's in my
Bugs
book.
knows his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna say.
just Dread that can't remember it.
No, it's just basically yeah, but you
I suspect.
you
I
don't
have to
need to know
suspect
his
that
name.
Moira can't remember it either.
Yeah, but
And it's
you
just-
you just call him Steve
Detect-
or Dave or you've
Detect-
got a nickname for him. What's your nickname for him? You remember the nickname you told me about that he's got, like Specs or Slim.
You call him
The officer
call him
tells you
Spanners.
that
Spanners,
currently
yeah, there you go. Spanners.
currently the detective is
off duty.
is unavailable for the time being.
He's off
Okay.
planet.
I work.
Really?
I
He's on
work at
administrative
a.
leave.
I work at a public what's it called, a private investigator firm. I'm just trying to find. I had someone go missing recently, and they were last spotted apparently near a flaming zebra hideout near the Rusty Bucket.
You
Do
mean
you know where the
Scream-
closest one is?
Screaming Zabrak.
Screaming Zabrak. Hideout
Rusty
near the
Zabrak.
Rusty Bucket.
The
You wouldn't
Screaming
happen to know.
Zabrak Spooper Club.
Yeah, you wouldn't happen to know where their nearest place is, so I can do some covert surveillance, would you?
Unfortunately, that information is unknown.
Guys, we're
We
never
have
going to
been-
find Rusty again.
Trust me. If we knew that information, they wouldn't be active.
If they were to be found and say wiped off the map, not saying for legal reasons I would be doing anything of the sort. God no. Would the police be relieved at that situation?
If
Pathetically.
if they have done anything illegal, if anything illegal is found, then I guess so. If not, then you will be tried with murder.
Okay. Good to know.
Legally, we cannot do anything unless there is actually a crime involved.
Okay.
Do speeder bikes need fuel?
Thank you for letting me know. I hang up and I'm like, okay, so legally, if we know that they commit a crime, which if they have kidnapped Rusty,
It doesn't give you permission to kill them.
we can wipe them the
Straight
fuck
out.
out.
Well, why don't we just
he
report
basically
Rusty
tells
as
you.
missing to the police?
He basically tells you you can use reasonable force within self-defense. Like legally, reasonable force within self-defense is allowed. Anything more so would be tantamount to murder.
So, here's what we do. Cronus, you run in there like a battering ram and use reasonable force. Then when they pull their guns on you, we use reasonable force, and that reasonable force may end up with a dozen dead Zabraks, and we're all happy. How's
They're not
that sound?
Zabraks.
They're not necessarily all Zabrak.
Do speeders need fuel?
Technically, no. I don't think they
I was
do.
just thinking of hanging out at the local equivalent of a petrol station, waiting for someone to show up, but there is no such thing.
Wait, I'm gonna see. Is there anyone on the street right now?
No, it's
Yes, me.
it's about like 5:30
Okay.
in the morning. Oh, sorry, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning because it was about 4:30 when you were woken up. You
We're all
spent
stuck.
half an hour trying to find clues and argue.
Are there any other like shops open or people around or people that might have seen something?
No one's up at the moment. Like this street is pretty quiet. The residential street that you're on.
This is a bit of a long shot, but no one's left a note, have they?
Or like a ransom note?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should look for one. Although
you look and you can't find one because
No, I didn't think so.
we had pretty good perception rolls, or some of us did. I didn't, but so we would have found it.
They've not taken him for. There's no one's been taken for ransom.
I think if we wait, we might have to wait until one of the other businesses around here open, because if they're running a protection racket, they will be extorting money from other businesses in this area. So someone will probably know where they are.
Good.
You wait for the corner shop at the end. The little farmers, the little convenience store at the end of the road.
Yeah, there's bound to be something that's.
I'm going to walk
run by
behind
a Rodian
you.
and his wife.
Yeah.
I will walk behind you, and I'm going to look very, not menacing, but I'm going to look serious. And I'm just going to let you do the talking, but I'm going to be there like a bodyguard.
Okay. Are we waiting for the corner shop to open? Then the Rodian corner shop.
You see that the opening time says 7 a.m.
Okay.
So you got to wait 2 hours.
Well, I'm going to go back into the rusty bucket and cook some breakfast then.
Oh, we're going to cook our own breakfast. Fuck.
Rusty was doing the cooking. Is there
he's obsessed with breakfast.
Place up?
He started doing his mise en place.
Wait.
You go in and yeah.
Is the Burgerito place open because it's like a fast food joint?
Oh, it's it's open at early hours of the morning.
Yeah, for the
open 24 hours.
I'm gonna go to
for the Burgerito McMuffin.
I'm gonna go to.
You can get the Brecchierito.
The Brecchierito.
I'm gonna walk into the Burgerito place and I'm gonna go to the clerk. It says hello again.
Hello there.
Taquito.
My brother, I need some help. I need some.
Wait, my brother.
Hang on, because you don't see the weird guy that talks in the weird nasally voice. You just see someone that's taken like someone else that's working there at this time in the morning.
Who knew that was Taquito?
Hey,
the nasally guy does day shifts.
Yeah, this guy's the night shift guy.
The nasally guy does night shifts.
And this guy does night shifts. He does the night shifts, and I'm usually here after Fight Club.
Hey, Taquito, how you doing?
I'm good. I need some help, man. You know the owner of the Rusty Bucket?
No. The Rusty. It is very far away. Like there is quite the distance between these two places. You spend about 20 minutes walking to get 20
I'll give you a lift.
Actually, you would have had to take a 20-minute speeder ride.
The sun
Because you would have had to take the you'd have had to take the transport otherwise.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna be like, okay, I need your help. Obviously, everyone here pays protection money to someone. Screaming Zabraks, you know. And I hush my voice down. Keep it down low.
Nah, don't know them. Don't know them. We don't have. I don't think they. I don't think this is their territory.
Can I?
We actually don't pay protection.
Can I do perception on this? Because that seems fishy.
You can, if you want.
Yeah, because that seems weird. How difficult would it be?
One.
Yeah, that's freaking. That's 2 triumphs and 2 success.
Wow.
He is telling the truth. This place is quite the distance away from the Screaming Zabrak Swoop Club's territory, and they don't actually have. While there is gang activity in this area, they don't run protection rackets.
I'm gonna guess the 2 triumphs don't do anything then.
The 2 triumph.
Very sure.
The 2 triumph is right in front of you. Is like some is a plate of frying taquitos.
Can I get Taquito to go, my dude?
He gives you the plate.
You are a godsend. I'm gonna head back to the people. I'm gonna head back to the group.
The people.
Who's in the speeder bike? Who's in the speeder bike?
I'm just gonna give them each a taquito as I just
There was
look.
4 taquitos.
I would have stayed at Rusty's.
Okay. There's 3.
Also, I don't know if we can lock up Rusty's, so.
There's still no. The door is busted in.
Yeah.
There's 4 deep fried taquitos.
Can we fix the door?
You can roll mechanics. You'll need to try and find like some bits to like.
Wait a sec.
Thingy it up with.
So it's an inn. So, like the Rusty Bucket's an inn. So who runs the Rusty Bucket since it's an inn? While what's his face is asleep.
It's not open at all hours.
The door's locked.
Door locks.
Yeah,
but
there's a buzzer. There's a buzzer outside.
That's a bit weird though, because like, you'd usually have someone working at the desk 24/7.
That's a hotel, not an inn.
It's not a Premier Inn.
You're a bed and breakfast. You know?
Oh, it's a bed and breakfast. That's the difference.
So
it's a
might have
B&B.
like a key that lets you in the door, and then
you're
a key
a travel lodge.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Travel lodges have people on the desk. It's more like
Not all the time.
All right.
We contacted Space B&B.
You're between a B&B and you're in a no-tell motel.
We're between a rock and a hard place.
What
We've learned nothing so far.
All you know is that Rusty's gone.
Yeah. What difficulties that mechanics check?
2 red, 2 purple.
Ooh.
You've never fixed a door before.
I got 1 success and 2 threat.
You fix it.
I just want to get it so that it doesn't get looted while we're out and about.
You can't be sure of that. You think it might work.
Yeah, done my best.
You think it might work, but you might want to go out and buy some. You think you also might want to go out and buy some like padlocks and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I was going to go down the Rhodian corner shop. Is it one of those ones that sells like everything?
So convenience. It's a store for your convenience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just sells.
It might do.
Might do.
If you flip a Destiny point, it might do.
We've got Destiny points to play with.
We have got Destiny points to play with.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are flipping a point of destiny.
In order to buy padlocks.
Well, yeah. I want to talk because the Rhodian guys are sort of like neighbours, kind of. So I'll say, Rusty's place got broken into.
They're about like 10-15 minute walk down the road.
Okay, but they might know Rusty, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to say, I'm sort of here because place just got broken into. Oh, bloody Zabraks. Hey, am I right? and see if they know anything or if they look scared or. But I don't. They're not open yet, so
Yeah.
Mm.
But that's your plan when they do open.
that's my plan
It
when
takes
they do open. Yeah.
what you other guys. It takes you a good while to try and fix this door anyway. So it's
Yeah.
almost 7 o'clock by the time you fix this
Yeah.
door.
Still
Well,
What
they'd
else?
looking
have been
around.
gone for like nearly an hour because they basically drove to.
Are you guys just
the
like
roof
driving
station.
around, just trying to find anything that looks?
I'm gonna talk to them during the drive, and I'm just gonna be like, okay, guys, we make a pact. Whoever did this to Rusty, we don't let him breathe another scent of air. The man took us in.
He's my brother.
We break them.
Father!
Father!
Bugs, didn't you need to go at past?
I can stay for an extra 20 minutes.
Okay.
You sure?
It's been 10
Yeah.
minutes since that extra 20 minutes then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or do you mean
Oh,
20
let's
minutes?
try-
Or
let's
do you
try and
mean
wind up.
20 minutes from now?
From now.
Okay.
Well, we've got time to wind up the plot
Okay.
for the moment. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you just spend your time trying to drive about, trying to find leads or anything that looks like
May
could be.
give us a location to their whereabouts.
Yeah. In the meantime, yeah, you go into. Oh, sorry. You go into the Rhodian, the convenience
Radiant
mart.
corner shop.
The store of convenience.
The who shot first quickie mart. Or...
You're lucky I'm not making it like.
Can we give it a pun name?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying you're lucky I'm not making it like the fourth wall breaking thing like I did.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
no. I don't need another Deadpool.
No.
Or Deed McPaul.
Mm.
No, it's just a standard Rhodian corner shop. It's just called the Spot on the Corner.
Spot on the corner.
No.
It's literally on the corner.
Go in and see if they've got sort of things for securing a broken into boot. I'd imagine
they've got some padlocks.
Yeah, because if it's a convenience store in a basically shitty place like this, they're going to have stuff for locking places up.
Padlocks and some rudimentary hardware stuff.
Yeah, I'll get some bits, but I'll make conversation with the owners and say that had a break in recently. Did they know anything about this biker gang?
Okay. So they look a bit hesitant when you mention about the biker gang. Like they look hesitant to speak about them.
Yeah, I understand.
Anything more you wanna
just say? I'm not gonna mention to anyone where I heard it, but you don't happen to know where they hang out, do you? Got some friends who want to pay him a visit.
They're like, no, unfortunately, never been. They come here. We do not go.
When do they come here? Often?
I speak enough.
Okay.
I speak too much.
It's all
they
right.
break legs.
Yeah, I bet. That's all right.
We look for a trail of broken legs.
Yeah, I'll say so and thanks very much and go out, and then I'll make a mental note
as you then just think to yourself, it's like, that Rhodian was in a wheelchair.
Oh, and we shall know them by the trail of broken legs.
That Rhodian that you're in was in like a hover chair.
Hover chair. Oh, like Grogu's little baby chair.
No, more like a wheelchair.
Yeah.
The wheelchair
more
that
like
hovers.
like the ones in Wally.
Yeah. Or if you've played the new Tales from the Borderlands.
No.
That's
all right. I'll work it out.
I don't.
It's a wheelchair. It's a wheelchair with. It's a wheelchair that hovers instead. Yeah. Like that. Yeah,
Davros.
except Davros's didn't hover.
No, that is because of the BBC could not afford such nicety.
Such luxuries.
It's like Davros, but actually looks like more like a bog standard wheelchair that hovers underneath instead.
Yeah.
Anyone put dodgems?
Anyway, I'm gonna get on my comlink and get on to one of the guys in the speeder and say that the Rhodian corner shop didn't want to say very much, but they did say that their shop is in. They're also being used in this protection racket, so that they're in the catchment area as well. But they didn't want to say any more. But they did say, yeah, they come round. So the best I can offer you at the moment is wait for them to come round and collect and then follow them home. But that involves waiting for them to come round, which
Or alternatively, we show up with big bag products. We buy something and just slip them a thing saying, "You tell us, maybe we deal with them, and then you don't have to pay protection money."
It didn't sound like that they had any idea where they were.
Fair enough.
no, they just they said they just come round.
But when do they come round? Like, are they coming round soon?
They didn't say, but
They didn't want to say. I'm
when you
guessing.
asked, when they said that, it's like we speak too much.
mm,
We speak too much.
We're not having any luck here whatsoever.
They didn't say that they break legs thing. You just noticed that he's in a hover chair, a hover chair.
I have no idea.
But
what happened?
But the sound of it sounds like, I don't know, that maybe they were scared that someone was listening in. That was the impression you got.
So they were worried that if they said anything to me, then they would find out and they would get broken.
It sounds, therefore, the best way to find them is just to put up a big poster that says, "We are looking for." We will be at a meeting at the Devil's Gambit this evening at 10.
Well, the thing is,
we got that, haven't we?
The other option is just to put up a big thing saying, "Oi, you screaming Zabraks, you bunch of cowards! Come and meet us if you think you are hard enough."
I think the main problem with that is that
I can word this in a very good way to get their attention.
the main problem is, on the whole, I think they are hard enough.
Well, you don't want to get too many of their attention.
No.
Exactly.
Because then they could get other chapters in.
Exactly.
This is just me speaking as a DM to you. Just be careful with what you plan.
So calling them hornheads is probably a bad idea.
The opening line should
I can either go from like tolerant to apocalyptic.
The opening line has to say, "To those who stole Rusty, bring him back, you horn-headed bastards."
I have a very particular set of skills.
Just start quoting Taken.
Not all of them are specifically relevant, but they are very impressive skills.
Oi, screaming Zabraks, listen to this, because it's only coming at you once. We completely surrender. Don't you think?
No, I have very particular set of skills, and I am trying to find you, and I can't find you.
Please come to us.
Yeah.
So that
We're here to talk about your Swoop Bikes extended warranty.
Oh,
Let me just go on the Star Wars internet and type "screaming Zabraks."
That might be. Would your Fight Club know them? Because they sound like the kind of guys who might turn up to Fight Club.
Did you just say you want to connect? You want to find somewhere to connect to the internet to search for them?
Yeah, they just go on the dark web. You must be aware of the dark web.
You pull up somewhere.
I looked for like CCTV, but I didn't find anything. But yeah, there must be. Yeah, okay. I'll try and find a sort of like a dark web.
That'd be like a subtle Spacebook group.
Yeah.
Spacebook.
Facebook. Yeah,
I just googled screaming Zabraks, and this is the picture that I got. It's in the podcast chat.
I'm writing down Spacebook.
That needs to be a shirt.
What a Zabrak Jedi.
Anyway, yeah, Spacebook. Okay,
no, but Spacebook on the shirt.
So can I look on Spacebook for stuff about? Is there like the old sort of neighbourhood curtain twitchers saying, I saw those naughty biker gangs like zooming up and down my street yesterday.
It's a Reddit post. It's r/screaming Zabrak.
Yeah.
r/s/SZSZ.
Fire! Exclamation mark! Fire! Exclamation mark!
Fire!
Yes.
I'm writing to inform you of a fire that is broken out.
Yes. But yeah, can I basically search on the equivalent of the dark web for
You
traces of
can
the biker gang?
make
The
me
fucking dark
a
web.
computing check.
It's the Sif web.
Hang on, I've got special
dark
skills
side
for
web.
computing checks.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
that's-
3 red.
It's gonna be me.
Like I
Right,
said, I
Because
was.
you are
I was
because
okay.
you are checking the dark web, it's gonna be 3 red.
I do have a skills natural programmer once per session re-roll any one computer or astrogation check. So if I screw it up, I get another chance.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's where you screw up a second time and then
computers-
everyone tracks you.
I'm also gonna flip a destiny point, so
Whoa.
it's gonna be 3 red and a purple.
I love the way I say, "Oh, I've got a special skill for this," and you're like, "Oh yeah, do you?"
I was gonna do it anyway.
Okay,
Ben has
so
a very specific set of
computer
skills and
skill-
it's destiny points.
so let me just double check that. What's that?
It's
How many
cool.
reds
It's
and
called being the game master.
yeah? What was how many dice again?
3 red, 1 purple.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay,
Basically, the
so
despairs could be you get hacked.
I get
You
2
get hacked
success
and all your information is leaked on the dark web.
2 success, 4 threat.
Oh.
Okay.
Threatening. So basically, I find them, but they've got some sort of tag on it, so they now know I'm looking for them or something. I shouldn't be giving you ideas, really, should I?
No,
But
you really should.
No, you really shouldn't.
no.
Um,
Just sounded narratively
find-
interesting.
you find a web page. You find a web page for them.
Hello.
It's
you want
like
to join
their
the Screaming
it's
Tab,
like
right?
it's like their their community facing side of things,
Yeah.
like that shows the
Oh yeah, we do a lot of
charity
work.
work,
For charity,
the
yeah,
charity work they
Yeah.
do.
We
like,
help
yeah.
underprivileged children get back
Yeah.
on
I was
their
about
feet.
to say that the
Yeah.
toys they donate to children.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
about to say that.
Very nice, think alike, friend.
You'll find out you said 4 threat.
Let me just check that again. Yeah, 2
Yeah, it's
success,
fine.
4 threat.
Okay.
Can't really see
You
it
don't
very
want to
well,
re-roll that.
but- I could do because I've got once per session, and if I re-roll it and it's worse, can I keep the better one? Can I have advantage? Oh, you
That's not how it works. It overwrite. You re-roll it. You scrap the one. So that's what I'm
Alright.
just saying. Like, you let me know what you want to do. Do you want to re-roll or not? Or do you want to
dunno,
keep
really.
that threat?
'Cause it's a very even roll because I've got two in
I-
computers, so I get a green and 2 yellow. So with
So
a
are you
purple and
Are you
3 red,
re-rolling?
I don't think I should because I've got
Okay.
success. I don't want to re-roll and then fail
Okay.
because it's the only lead
Okay.
we've got.
That's fine. Yep, the 4th threat still stands. You'll find out what
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah, I knew I would. It'll be interesting.
Just
I
out
did
of
say-
curiosity, could you just re-roll it just to see what it would have done?
Yeah, go on. It's just sort of like on the TV show.
I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm just curious on how it would have turned out.
I got, I think that's 2 success, 3 threat, and 1, whatever that one is, the baddie one.
Oh,
Despair.
despair.
Yeah,
That's a
one
despair.
You were correct in not re-rolling.
I just had to pick the force was with me there.
Yeah,
That
you said
really
earlier-
fucking was with you.
That was a good choice not to re-roll.
I think, as I said earlier, though, I mean, I must know some contacts from the underground fight clubs who would at least who may be able to give us some information on.
Yeah, they must come and fight. They must come
Yeah,
and at least watch the fights because they're gonna because they're hard men. They're gonna come and look at us. All
I might
hard
even
men.
enter a few.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Lucky
there
them.
was none at the one that you're at today, but
Uh,
they are known to enter it throughout different on different planets.
on different planets.
Yeah.
Someone there
Like,
may know
sometimes.
about gangs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna try and do now, everyone? What's the game plan?
Well, I mean, I found their web page. So, what information was on it? I mean, was there any sort of contact
It's
information or
it's
something
like their
traceable?
general stuff. So there was
It's not like an IP address.
there's an info at SZSC .net
Okay.
email address. That's
Is
the
it-
only email address there is, but it's a generic. It looks like a generic website for the entire organization.
Okay, but there's no sort of like sort of local IP address traceable
No, it
chapter
does.
house
It
or something
does.
like
It lists like different chapters,
that?
but they've made sure to not list
Yeah, they ain't stupid.
headquarters. Yeah,
Okay.
they're basically. It's like a blog. It's like you found some blogs
blog.
and like
Like
some
WordPress.
forum. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
it's
unless
just
we
them.
can-
It's their public facing community side of it.
Yeah,
Of-
we're
It's like how
we're-
it's like the Hell's Angels actually do have
Yeah.
a public facing community side as well as
Yeah.
their nefarious side.
yeah.
Well, unless we can
So,
find any more information, we're
just-
stuck. We're screwed. We might as well just go to this other meeting and hope something turns up.
Or hang out by the corner shop and see if they turn up.
Could be days. Could be
Could be days.
weeks.
We need to find Rusty.
We do need to
We
find.
need to
Rusty.
find Rusty, but we've got nothing to go on.
We need to find Rusty. We need to murder his.
Need to murder Rusty.
apprehend his captors.
Maybe we'll find some more
As you're
shit.
sitting there on the side of the
Ooh.
road, you just see two cops as you say, murder apprehend.
Idea. Does Rusty have a comlink, and do we know? Like, do we have any details on it?
We would have called him. We've called him at one point, I think.
Yeah, but can we trace
You
it?
called him
though?
at
Can
one
we track
point.
it?
It's
Yeah.
We tracked. We tracked.
Pa, you found that in his bedroom.
Yeah, because we tracked.
Oh.
Oh, it's not there. Okay. I was just thinking we could track it like we tracked.
Basically,
Bugs,
all of
but-
his electronics and personals were kept.
They're
It
in-
looks
they're in
like
his
he
room.
was just. It looked like he was just taken, like in the dead of night. In
He
his
was
PJs.
taken in his sleep.
in his PJs. What's that?
In his PJs. He was. He
Aw.
managed to. He managed to rip the sleeve off of someone's someone's
Okay.
jacket just
To
in the
leave a
struggle.
message.
More of in the struggle.
Okay, I just wondered if
Okay,
he deliberately did it to
Well,
leave
unless
us a
they
message.
contact us, I don't think we can do anything. I want to, but I
we
just
should
don't think we can.
we should go to the Devil's Gambit meeting.
Yeah,
Who knows?
they
Maybe
might know
them.
something of them. As well.
We might learn something about them from there.
Maybe the meeting is between someone and a freaking Screaming Zabrak member. I don't know.
And we will find out the contents of that meeting.
Off to Gambit at the Devil's Gambit.
Yeah.
We'll find out the contents of that meeting next week.
Woo!
Wow.
The last
What
picture is
must
literally me just pointing at the door like this.
To the Devil's Gambit.
So you at first you all rejoin one another. You rejoin back at the Rusty Bucket because this was all talking while you were on Comlink.
Yeah.
So you come back to the Rusty Bucket. What's the plan?
Well, I've secured the door. Hopefully now.
You think you've secured
So-
the door?
Yeah.
So I put a sign up saying closed for refurbishment or something.
I say we go to this meeting at the Devil's Gambit. We find out if they know anything about what the fuck's going on, and go from there. At this point, we don't really have any leads,
No.
but we know that there's a meeting at the Devil's Gambit for this missing persons case. Maybe that will shed some light on something.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, while we're waiting for that, I could just go and see if there's anyone at the Fight Club scene. There must be someone that knows a bit
You know
about the
some
game,
people.
Forrest.
You know some
Yeah.
people that you could ask.
I'd be able to find if there's some people I ask. Bugs, you must know people you ask, where you get your jobs from.
They're a bounty hunter. They must hunt some bounties. Someone must be able to find these guys. There must be a lot of people who want these guys dead, not just us. So we just need to find them
Yeah.
and ask them where they are. Got
Okay.
my little toy diary. in
As you're
there.
all sat at the table discussing like what to do next,
Some bikers.
the camera sort of like pans out of that and like crossfades to this dark room where the none of you can see this. Obviously, this is just like if this was a film.
The exposition.
You see Rusty beaten, tied to a chair.
Oh,
Boy.
As you see someone hear someone right near, right by the camera crack their knuckles.
Don't lay a finger on my boy.
move in front of the camera as it fades to black and goes. Do, 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 do.
Rusty.
Another fun episode. Woo! Thank you,
Lots of
everyone, for tuning in.
Drama.
Lots of things have happened. Lots of things coming up. In the next few episodes, it's going to be very interesting, and we hope that you guys can join us for that adventure. Episode 6 of Roll the Die this campaign will be on YouTube tonight. Episode 7 will be back on YouTube next Monday. But apart from that has been us. Hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Bye.
Bye.
May the force be with you all.
May the force be with you.